And the first thing that I watched, because I heard so many people talking about it, was The Tinder Swindler, which is bananas. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Oh.
First of all,
Yeah.
can we talk about what's wrong with that?
Yes. Yes.
So first date, I'm going to fly you somewhere. No, you're going to fly me to some island and sell me to trafficking, or
Leave me
you're
for
going to
dead.
murder me.
Yeah.
Right. Or you're going to leave me for dead. So my answer there is no.
Mm-mm.
If anybody on Tinder wants to take me or fly me somewhere, that's an automatic no.
No, I am showing this movie to my kids when they are in their teens to say,
Yes.
don't do any of this. None of this.
Right.
Don't go with anybody like this. Don't go anywhere. don't hop on a flight.
Yeah.
No, like it's that whole thing for me was so fascinating and so bonkers all at the same time. And like, I can't imagine, there are very few people in my life that I can imagine giving $30,000 to.
Right. First of all, who the fuck do I know has $30,000 just to give to somebody?
But also these women didn't, for the most part, have it, and we're just taking out like loans after loans. And like, how do you not, especially when it gets to the point where like that one girlfriend and he's berating her and he's like, you need to make this right, and he's taking them out every single day. Like, at what point do you stop and say, what is happening here? Who are you? I can't do this anymore. And it's like, I don't understand. I don't understand the psychology around that. Is it almost like a sunk cost fallacy where you're like, well, but I've already put in this much and I can't let these horrible things happen to him? Or like, I don't know. But that was fascinating and terrifying all at the same time. And the fact that he gets to just continue like walking around free, people know that he's like this, and he's possibly continuing to do the same thing, is disgusting. I hope he chokes a little bit on his food every single day for the rest of his life. Every meal.
Well,
just a little.
I get very upset with women who fall for this. I feel like we've come so far. We know how people are. There are enough shows out there like Catfish, and if there are warning bells going off in your head about anything, you walk away. Remember last time we talked, or whenever it was, we talked about the stripper who wanted me to co-sign on the furniture loan.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like in my 20s, and I was like warning bells and everything, and I'm like 25 or 24. I'm like, hell no. Like, I know what you're doing. Yeah. So I don't care. Like, if somebody says to me, like, and we've only been dating like a month, hey, I need you to wire me 10 grand. I'll send it right back. I'll be like, bye. Like, bye.
Although
I know this is big.
No,
we're older.
No,
we're older, and I think we have more experience. But like I said, even though when I was in my 20s, I knew that was wrong. And it's like, what is that? Is that because my parents, like, I know it's my personality, but like maybe my parents took more interest in how I was molded as a child and how relationships are built. And, you know, maybe these women didn't have that. I don't know. I don't know what makes somebody okay and do that. I don't understand.
I think the thing, too, is that, like, we got 3 of the stories of people who were his victims. And we heard that there were more. But what we didn't hear is that there were probably many, 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 many more women who he tried to connect with and start something, who were like, fuck off, you greasy, weird-ass dude. What are you even doing? So, yeah, that was interesting and terrifying all at the same time, because I just kept thinking about my kids, and I was like, oh.
Right. You don't want them to do that.
Never. No, thank you. And actually, the one of the 3 stories that made the most sense to me was the friend, because the one who, like, she was never romantically involved with him. She's like, I don't think this is right, but okay, we'll be friends, we'll hang out. And that's where I felt like it was almost even more insidious, because he's like building this pattern of behavior and showing it and laying all the groundwork, and frankly laying more of the groundwork than he did with the girlfriends, of like, we're going to travel together, we're going to go to clubs together, we're going to do, like, they spent a lot of time together before asking for money for the first time. And so for her, all she's thinking is, oh, this is my really good friend. But even then, like, I don't know. I have friends that have been in my life for years. And the trouble has to be real big before I'm going to dip into my investments to help somebody out with something.
Right. It's like, I mean, I'll give you $100 if you need it.
Right?
500 maybe.
Oh my God.
But when we're talking 10,000, I mean, I trust you.
Sure.
I mean, I guess maybe I would for sure. I would give you 10 grand if I had it. I would say, hey,
don't give me 10 grand.
10 grand. Well, if you needed it, I would be there for you.
Sure.
But, it's just, that blows my mind.